You guys, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I could not get connected to my internet. It's been bad. Like everything has been bad. But thank you for sticking around. I'm apologizing right off. Worst situation ever. But this episode has me hyped. I'm like not even kidding. But we got, you know what we do. We got to be a little shady first off. Let me see who's still in here. Again, I'm so sorry, guys. Was no, it was me. This was all me. I couldn't get my internet to connect. I'm sorry. Thank y'all for sticking around. But I made my drink though. This episode had me hype. I'm not even kidding. Okay, I get it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, oh, we got the vixen on wheels. I know who this is. What's up, Ange? Okay, so let's start with the mess. Y'all, I'm like, y'all, I can't even. Let's start here. I want to start with I want to start with Porsha because I don't do RHOA, but I saw this and I had to bring it to y'all's attention. So tell me in the comments if you used to date a married African and he bought you a $80,000 Birkin and you stole your castmate's rich African husband, would you still be rocking the Birkin that the original married African gave you, or would you give it up? Yeah. Put in the chat, would you give up your $80,000 Birkin that your first rich married African that gave you? Or would you make your new rich African that you stole from your castmate buy you a new one? You tell me. Not you would keep it. I would still use it. Okay, I guess. I'm keeping it. No, being as though I have no moral. Okay, well, I'm not keeping it. I'm selling it. Trade it. No. I would do whatever Porsche did. Get out. Get out. Get out. I know I'm late. I couldn't get look. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. I couldn't get on the internet. Okay. Let's keep it moving. I want to say who wore it better? We got Candy or Melody from Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm giving this one to Candy. I'm definitely giving it to Candy. Oh, wait, y'all. Oh, thank you so much for becoming a member of Sebastian. And in addition to all the perks that they have, I'm going to be doing giveaways. That makes you eligible for my giveaways. Um, and it's going to be some pretty cool stuff. I really do appreciate you joining the membership. And for anybody else, join the membership. It's everything. It's a great way to support the channel. And I'm going to be thinking about some cool things to give back to you guys. Isn't that bag the exactly? The rich married. Oh, I got to put on my allegedly banner. It's not proper etiquette. Okay, so we got Candy, 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 Melody. Okay. Oh, what's up, Amy? Oh, I appreciate that, Sebastian. I really do. Okay, so the shade keeps coming, y'all. I told y'all I didn't trust Garcelle. Lisa Rinna posted the receipts. Look, when Garcelle was talking about it, I did not believe her. when I felt like she was alluding to something that she did not actually have information on, or she thought that the producers would let her do it and not like fact check her. But Rinna doesn't have anything else going on in her life, so she of course was going to post the receipts. But I did not feel like it was legit as soon as I saw it. Um, this is not going to be a hate on Garcelle live. I'm telling you that now. But if she does something, I'm calling it out. Lisa posted the receipts, and even on Watch What Happens Live, Andy asked her about it, and she was just like, "Yeah, Rinna loves a receipt." She didn't say, "Yeah, I just kind of made it up," but whatever. They read her down this whole episode, and we're gonna get to it because the last 10 minutes of this was so good. The last 10 minutes was hilarious. Uh, starring Sutton and Diana. Yeah, I snorted. Okay. And I just saw this, thought it was kind of crazy. So Dorit's a smoker. I guess Bravo doesn't let them show them smoking cigarettes, but Dorit's a smoker. And then somebody posted this about, I thought it was kind of mean. It says RHOBH really has the highest ratings ever since this British dinosaur left. I mean, real talk, the ratings are through the roof. They're getting over 1 million views every year. They're definitely beating RHOA and any of the other franchises for the first time in history. Beverly Hills is killing it. So let's get to the actual. Okay. So I heard this. I don't know if you guys are watching Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, but on the girls trip, Brandy alleged that Sutton offered to pay for her friend's seat, and at the end of the night, she asked for the money back. So you can put in the comments, do you believe her? Because this whole thing was going on about did Sutton pay for Rinna? Meanwhile, Brandy came through and wrecked ship. Do you believe that Sutton actually asked this girl for the money back for her seat after the AIDS event or the AIDS charity event was over? I heard that and I was like, I gotta ask you guys about that. Um, and lastly, in the mess, Erika Jane lost her suit about the earrings, and now she has to give them back. I never thought she should have kept them in the first place. All y'all, Gabor, and everybody was telling me that Erika shouldn't have gave them back because she earned them. She didn't earn that, and I'm glad the trustee made her give them back or forfeit them. So that's all my updates. Let's get to the episode because the episode was good. Starting off with my girl Sheree. This woman is beautiful. A little boring so far, but beautiful. I'm trying to see what she's gonna bring new. I think that Garcelle probably did need a little backup. And with Will Smith being your ex-husband, who better? She probably should have been cast in the show from the very beginning. Wealthy, beautiful, connected. Um, I'm a little bit tired of the whole I dated Will Smith after you. Like, okay, we get it. We saw that I think 2 years ago when Garcelle came on. I think that was actually her first scene. Was talking with Sheree and them about who she had dated. And even in this episode, she says she's proud about the bodies. So, okay, Garcelle. uh, oh, you're always talking about Brandy. I don't believe her. Brandy lies. Brandy lies. She lies and she's a drunk. So, um, Erika the bomb. Okay. So we're kind of split on that a little bit. We move on. It was a cute enough scene. I'm really excited to see Sheree. I'm excited for some fresh blood, and she's beautiful. And so far, her fashion is, I like it. So kudos to her. Um, Garcelle mentions that she was trying to have a Will Smith Sheree relationship with her husband. And I'm like, this man is nobody's Will Smith, and he was cheating on you from the very beginning. What kind of relationship would you have, even for the sake of the kids? He's trash. You picked wrong. If you missed out on Will Smith and Jamie Foxx for this one, I don't know what to tell you, Garcelle. Wealthy, beautiful, and connected is probably when she was not on at first. Kyle was probably right. Wait, I'm not hating on Garcelle. I'm not hating on I'm not hating on Garcelle. I'm a straight shooter, pow pow. Um I'm really not hating on Garcelle. I'm not. I like Garcelle. Um we move on to Crystal's husband returning home. I was bored with the scene, but he's making another movie, and I'm thinking, okay, that's why she's with this man. Just keep sending him off, make movies. I'm bored with them. The most exciting thing was the potential for him and Erika to hook up with her and Garcelle and her husband. I guess maybe we need a scandal or something from them because between Crystal's lies and her boring husband, I skipped the scene. We got Sheree and Garcelle talking more about the past. Again, both beautiful women. I'm happy to see them on the cast. Um, Erika Jane. A little bit. I don't really want to talk about Mauricio and them because really all I get from this scene is Kyle producing the show, talking about other people. It's never anything about Kyle. I'm over Kyle. She is like, she's supposed to be the backbone of the show, but I can't stand her. I don't like anything about this woman. We move on to Erika Jane. So Erika is getting ready to do a photo shoot for her extension line. But every time I hear Erica's extensions, this is what I think. She was saying they're seamless. If you're supposed to be a walking billboard for extensions and this is how you're walking in, I don't really see her extensions doing too well in the grand scheme. Um, she's telling a little bit like a story about her grandmother and how much she loved her. But she said she sent her a note saying, "Hi, I love you, and I'm never coming back." I mean, to me, that's kind of cold. I'm sure it's the kind of relationship they had, but that didn't make me feel all warm inside. And it just, again, this woman's a mess. Um, Dorit moves on to talk about the robbery again. I don't want to hear another thing about this robbery. I really don't. Dorit has offered nothing. She could go. I mean, PK made her a little bit more tolerable, but I'm over Dorit. Dorit could go tomorrow and I would be fine. I don't want to hear anything else about this robbery. And I'm sure the audience does not want to hear anything else about this robbery. I just can't. There's nothing interesting about this woman, and people go up for her fashions, but I mean, everything she wears is a label. It's not like that's too hard. And you have like I'm over her. I'm absolutely over Dorit. But this was interesting. While she was talking, she mentions that I think her grandmother had a heart attack mid-air. This woman is so thirsty for attention. I This is a small detail. She probably didn't even notice this, but she had to let the audience know that the grandmother was flying to go see her at her second home. Who needs to say that if you're rich? And I don't even think they were rich. I don't think her family was rich per se. So telling the audience that it was your second home in Florida, it's just disgusting. It's like her first season when she had to let us know she was moving into J Lo's old house, and that British singer was in her pool house. I mean, it makes me want to vomit. It's like Diana, but without the money. I can't take it. And Sutton is taking testosterone. The jokes write themselves. I don't want to know, Sutton. I don't want to know what's going on. I don't know if that's like I don't know. like, if anybody knows this in the comments, is testosterone one of the things you take or you lose as you grow older as a woman, and so you have to supplement it? Let me know in the comments. I didn't know what that was about. And having Sutton and Dorit in a scene, it to me it doesn't even make sense. They have nothing in common. It just felt produced. Like just throw something in there with those two because Dorit didn't have anything going on. Um, Sutton's taking. Okay, so then they go over the scene of Sutton being told to go back to her seat, and all I can say is I do not like Diana, but that's a real boss move. You're in my private jet, and I don't want to sit next to you. I don't like you. Go back to your seat, and you did. Had Sutton been a real one, Sutton would have said, "Nah, make me." But instead, she runs to Garcelle. Like this is a TV show. They could never cast me because I would have been like, I would have sat right down and said, make me, bitch. Who's gonna make me? Like, what are you gonna do? We're midair. Like, that's what I want from Sutton. Sutton takes you right to the cusp, and then she kind of just lets you down. I would be challenging these people all the time. They would hate me by the end of this. Um, told okay, blah blah blah. Okay, so then we got Garcelle with her sons, and again, it's nice to see. It's not exciting for a show, but what I did pick up was this on Garcelle's son's eye. Did he kill somebody? Was that a teardrop? Was I the only one thinking it? I remember he got into some trouble and was into drugs, but did he kill somebody? Do we know? Did somebody fact check that? uh, let me see if y'all know. Watch it. Why? What did I do? Like, what did I do? Oh, okay. It increases your sex drive. Yes, as you get older. It's gonna grow her hair on her legs. It's keeping the Birkins meals. The new cat. Okay. Y'all tell me because I don't know. I don't know. Those are not teardrops. Okay, what was it? Oh, it's a birthmark. Okay, let's see, y'all. Let's go back. I don't think that's a birthmark. I mean, and he does have a lot of tattoos, but okay. We move on to Erika Jane, and they're asking her, or she's saying she hopes Jamie Foxx is there. And they ask her, isn't he with somebody? And she says, does it even matter? This woman is in heat. Watch your men, especially if they have money. But now that we know she was going to go after Garcelle's son, I guess money doesn't even matter. Watch your men around this succubus. She will take the life force and your credit card. Stay away from Erika Jane. She's talking about Jamie Foxx. So I did a little research, and Jamie Foxx is, although he does like a Caucasian woman, he doesn't like Erica's age. How would you go from dating Tom Cruise's ex-wife to Erika Jane? Like, how does that even happen? But yeah, watch your husbands around this woman. And while we're talking about husbands, here she comes hugging up on Crystal's husband. This woman is looking for somebody to pay her Neiman Marcus bill like Marlo. I'm not even joking, y'all. Everything that this woman says or does lets me know that she's going back to her Shakers days any day now. As soon as the money runs out, Erika is going to be back on the pole. Trust me. She's going to be a featured performer, but she's going to be back on the pole or somebody's husband's D. One or the other is going to happen. Mark my word. Okay. Okay, now this was shady and I kind of liked it. I'm not going to lie. So Garcelle has a Birkin bag cake. And Dorit walks in and says, "It's gonna be her, it's her first Birkin." And they all kind of laugh. And I'm like, no, you don't want to be that kind of joke. Why would you why would you have like why would you wait, what did I say now? What did I say now? I stay in trouble. Okay. So why would you make yourself the joke? Why would you have a like this cast is supposed to be rich, affluent people. Why would you make yourself a cake of a bag that you don't own? I mean, I know a lot of people make cakes of bags that they do own, but it was kind of weird. Garcelle was on Watch What Happens Live, and she said she bought a Birkin next, a Firkin next. I thought that she said she bought a Birkin and then she told them nobody could touch it and then she returned it. But I could be wrong. But yeah, like then the whole rest of the night they shaded Garcelle for not having one. So I don't know. I wouldn't have done it. Now, Dirty D walks in and she's with her gay husband. And she says, "It's dead indeed. This woman is trash. You should have stayed your ass at home if you didn't really want to come, if you were going to be shading this woman's party." I think that she came with the intent of dropping that little phrase at the end. I guess I'm the new villain. Whatever the case is, it's very contrived. You really could have stayed. Why her husband is wearing a faux fur jacket to match hers, I don't know. She's the only one with balls in that relationship. I don't like Dirty Diana. Even though at the end of this, I will say I was very much amused with the way her and Sutton gave it to each other. But in general, I don't like this trailer trash. I don't like her at all. Um, then Garcelle sees her or whatever, and she does this fake stuff about this. She was on bed rest. I have the text messages. They were trying to make it seem like these text messages were so crazy. To me, it was just normal. I don't know what they were getting at. It says this trip and flying around and drinking, burning my candle both ends after losing baby, bleeding for 8 weeks straight after miscarriage, and 4 major surgeries that followed in the last weeks to save my uterus was not a very intelligent thing to do. I don't know why they made a big deal out of this message. And okay, and she showed up. I mean, whatever. I think they're trying to give Dirty D a storyline because she's giving the producer something to work with, but she could go too. I don't like anything about this woman. She really gives me trash vibes that lucked up on one of her clients who married her. And then, just my opinion, he probably pimped her out to all of those Saudi Arabian people. Not Saudi Arabian. I think she said she got a lot of investors from Saudi Arabia who helped her husband stay in business at his at the financial company he worked for. And he credits her for helping save the company during the big crash of 2008. What could Diana do to help save? I'm not even gonna go there. Y'all can make up your minds, but everything I just said was true. uh, she's a trash box. Um, oh, okay. So Diana gave her Heidi Fleiss black book. I would have thrown that back at this woman. Nobody wants this shit. Like the way that she had her staff member carrying it and her shady female husband making jokes about Garcelle's party, it just was really in poor taste. I just didn't like it. She could take that book and shove it. But I like how Garcelle does give it back, except for the fact that she says she would much rather have a purse. Garcelle, don't be begging nobody for no purse. it just doesn't make you look good on this particular cast. I like the shade, but that shade was a boomerang read and it hit you, Garcelle. Don't ever say nothing like that again. Don't ever say anything. You're giving Gabor more fodder. Gabor is probably gonna eat that up. Y'all mark my words. Gabor is going to eat that up. Oh wait, I got a new member. My bad, I didn't even see it. Thank you so much, Peaches. Again, we're gonna do some really cool things, whether it's lives with just members, definitely some giveaways. So look forward to that. Thank you so much for joining my memberships. Thanks, the straight shooters. Um, sorry, and if you see me and I don't see somebody, mods, let me know so I can definitely highlight them and let them know how much I appreciate it. Okay, so we move on to the succubus, Erika Jane. Erika meets Teardrop, and her panties are moist. Now, you tell me that that ain't the look of somebody who's down for whatever. On Watch What Happens Live tonight, Teardrop did mention that he felt it too. And I'm like, I thought that he was with his baby mama. Wasn't he getting married to his baby mama just last season? Don't let the succubus mess up what you got going on. But she definitely gives me that she's hot in the twat this season. And the same woman who last week kept saying it's lit, it's lit, it's lit, is now talking like old person talking about he's her jam. That's my jam. I'm sorry. That's my jam. I can't with Erika. I can't. I can't. Garcelle's son is not your jam, and you would see the Haitian come out of her real quick if you ever touched her son for longer than 5 seconds. Garcelle would beat your ass, and I would be here for every minute of it. Because when she got to his other son, she was like, "Yeah, I know you." But this dude, she was looking at with admiration. Not your drunk auntie. Who is Teardrop? Teardrop is Garcelle's son. Respect that black man. I do respect that he is back on track. Pay no attention to me, Janelli. Pay no attention to me at all. Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker. Is it Mame D? I appreciate it. Um, okay. So Jay Blake, not her Jay. Leave drunk Erica alone. I'm not. Um, the ring is on his left finger. Oh, okay. So you noticed, Cece, you was looking mighty hard. No, oh yeah, right, right, right. Erica didn't notice. You noticed that he does have a ring on his finger, but on Watch What Happens Live, he didn't mention anything about his fiance or wife. So I'm gonna let y'all do the math on that. Um, Garcelle is proud of the. I don't know what that was saying. Okay, so back to Kyle, because she, like I told y'all, Kyle gets on my fucking nerves. Every time Kyle sees a Birkin, she acts like she just had an orgasm. I don't understand it. Kyle had $1 million worth of Birkins. How could they still matter that much? It really gets on my nerves every time she sees a new one. So I really think she's playing it up for the camera. And then we have to hear a story of Diana saying that this one was like 2 million or something like that. But then Bravo said that it was 250,000. So whatever the case is, I can't afford it. But I'm so tired of Diana talking about money. All of these women have money. So it's just super annoying. We had to hear a story how the only thing she cared about during a fire was her Birkins, and she said it's a very famous picture of me fleeing a fire with only 15 minutes left. You sound stupid. Like I can't. I can't with Diana. And look at her face. The face. The Dirty D's face of beauty. I can't. I can't. We love Garcelle. I don't have a problem with Garcelle. I just call it like I see it. That Birkin is the only thing that gives her orgasm. Exactly. I cannot stand Dinah. Been subscribed since the Porsha Panther reading. Keep up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Child, I'm just getting in, and the people told me Diana made Garcelle break out in full sprint. She did. Gabor, she did. And we're just getting to that. We're just getting to that. Diana looks like a hot mess on crack. I don't like her. I can't. I can't. Like, whatever. Um, so we're moving on. Um, Now, Garcelle blows out the candles of the cake. Is that safe to do in present day? I wouldn't eat any cake where anybody blew their saliva on it in present day. Like, nope, nope. Then we got Rob. They call him Hip Hop Rob. I don't call him that. His wife calls him that. He's paying her, whatever the case may be. I thought this was a fun enough scene. I really don't mind Rob. Rob is what a husband's supposed to be. He shows up, he gets dressed up for the events, he gives his wife money to floss, and that's really all you see. So I'm actually here for Rob. Um, we talk a little bit about how when all the girls are together, they talk about how PK saw Erica's pussy. I'm starting to think that Erika has been planning her exit strategy from Tom since the beginning. And at when PK was introduced in the show, he was introduced to somebody with a lot of money. So Erika was probably looking for her next John. Just my opinion. Let me scroll this banner because I've been saying some shit tonight. um, but yeah, I do think that Erika's been playing her exit strategy. Now she's on Crystal's husband. She was on PK season one. She talked about Jamie Foxx tonight, and she was trying to get on Garcelle's son. Hot in the twat. Mark my words. Hot in the twat. PK called himself a pussy. I was fine with that. That was whatever. And to keep Garcelle. Okay, so they keep talking about Garcelle not being able to afford a Birkin, and I'm starting to feel a way about it towards the end. Everybody's making the joke. Garcelle even made the joke, but I don't like it. I don't like a lot of rich women saying she can't afford it. To be honest with you, it's in poor taste. If she wants to do something self-deprecating, perfect. But Dorit saying it's her first Birkin. Ha 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 ha. It's not funny. I didn't find it funny. And I want Garcelle to do better. She wore the animal print dress. Exactly. Exactly. Because that's her idea of sexy. We heard today she shops at TJ Maxx. Now, why she called that woman out? She called Garcelle's friend Allie out talking about, I saw you at TJ Maxx. Okay. Erika's a trip. And tonight, I actually do think Erika was drunk. I didn't believe she was drunk last week. Tonight, I think she was drunk. Um, let's let's move on. Sutton pulls Sutton pulls Dirty D to the side. And at first I thought Sutton was really trying to apologize, but she was not. What she was really doing was she was going to try to eat this woman up about saying that she was sick, but then showing up. And I'm like, okay, Sutton, you got to tread lightly because you don't really know how this woman's going to respond to that. And respond, she did. She tore Sutton up. She said, oh, okay, so you want to talk about my miscarriage? And Sutton was like, no, 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 I've had miscarriage. And Diana shut her down. I could not believe that Dirty D got the best of this woman like that. And you started it. How are you going to start something with somebody and end up being the one in tears? This scene was everything. Mims, did any Garcelle co-stars show up? Jamie Foxx, Eddie Murphy, Arsen. Lonnie Love showed up. Does that count? Lon- Lonnie Love showed up, but none of the people you listed. So, okay. So then we got Dirty Diana continuously checking the hell out of Sutton. Um, Basically, why does Sutton need to know what's sick, what's going on with her, what's going on with her bleeding and all that kind of stuff? Um, And then Sutton comes back at her saying, "Oh, okay, you this tough Bosnian girl." And I'm with Sutton. Because in 1 minute you can't be talking about headbutting somebody and you from Bosnia, check your area code. But on the other hand, you don't know what it means to go into a store. Which one is it? You can't go back and forth. Either then you forgot that life when you was poor and broke, before the escorting, or you remember that life. You can't go back and forth. So I was with Sutton on that. Sutton got 1 point. It was a boxing match, and I was here for every minute of it. So, but my question is, why does Sutton need to be so civil with this woman? You saw she didn't like you. Why are you gonna pull somebody aside that punked you on the last episode, telling you where to sit, and you went and sat where they told you? So maybe Sutton took her testosterone tonight, and she was feeling herself. But in the middle of the fight, here come the two producers, Garcelle and Kyle. What did I tell y'all about Garcelle and Kyle? They are producing the show. Sutton even told them, "I don't want you here." And they still sat there because they knew that this is their moment. They don't have no moments on their own. So I'm going to have a moment with y'all. I'm going to take your moment. But y'all don't want to believe me when I say that Kyle and Garcelle are the same person. That's why Kathy Hilton couldn't tell them apart, because they are the same person on this show. Hate me if you want, but I'm going to call it like I see it. Now this was pretty good, but again, it's a confessional gangster. Sutton is in the confessionals because Diana calls her fake, saying, "Well, I don't have fake hair. I mean, I don't have fake boobs or fake lips." That's what you say to this woman's face. While she calls you fake, you say, "Well, I don't have fake hair or fake titties." And then you look her in her face and you tilt your head. That is shade, Sutton. Stop being a confessional gangster. That does not look good. Your read would have hit just the same. Just do one of these. I don't have fake titties, fake lips, fake hair, fake gay arranged marriage. Like, you can just let the reads flow. Let the reads flow out your mouth. This scene was so good, good boy. You are going to die. Sutton's dress is cute. Okay. Sutton looked, yeah, I mean, she wasn't wearing couture, so she was giving it to them. Um, in her face, she said, "The bed rest did you good." Now that was towards the end. That was a good one, but I wanted her to give her more. I was wanting more. I need more from Sutton. Um, Producers joined to sit down. They keep bringing up this bacon eating vegetarian. It's kind of late and tired and old at this point. I'm over it. But then her bodyguard jumps in, and I was here for Dirty D, what she said to Garcelle. Are you her bodyguard? Are you her mouthpiece? Because basically that's what it is. Sutton says or does something stupid, and then Garcelle runs to have her back. Diana was not backing down. And even though I don't like Dirty D, Diana got in Garcelle's ass so bad. Garcelle gave up and ran back to her party. I'm not doing this. My kids are here. Your kids were not in earshot of this argument. You didn't expect Diana to give it to you the way that she did. And she did, Garcelle. I'm going to need you to wear her out on the next episode. We don't need to have another scene like when Dorit had yelled at you and you just took it. Diana wore you and wore Sutton out. She won this. And I don't like Dirty D at all, but she won. You took off. You fled the scene at your own party. No, what's the day? Hold on. I'm dropping the link because I'm almost done with my thing. I'm almost done. Gabor, I'm not lying. Diana had Garcelle on the run. Garcelle got with her. No lies. Okay, so towards the end, Sutton called her a effing a hole, and I was with her. She was being an effing a hole. She definitely cleared the room. Kyle didn't even have to jump in, but Kyle did jump in at the end, and it pissed me off because why, when Diana is saying everything that she wants to everybody, Kyle don't say anything. Sutton calls Diana soulless, and all of a sudden Kyle jumps in. Don't say that. Don't say that. You can't say that about somebody. It's like why? Why the hell can't she? Uh, we cut to a scene of Erika trying to get the bartender to give her some more liquor. I I don't even know what's going on with Erica. It's just old, fast, hot twat. I can't take it. Then Garcelle, after she flees the scene, she goes back to talk to the rest of the girls about how hurt she was that Denise Richards didn't show up to her party after she had her back. You didn't really have that woman's back, and she knows it. Y'all aren't really friends. I told y'all last week when she was trying to say that Lisa Rinna had tweeted her or texted her, and Garcelle was like, "Let me check." If y'all were really friends, she would have called Garcelle right then and said, "This bitch texted me." But she didn't do that because they're not as close as Garcelle purports. Um, Erika telling her, "I told you so." I'm with Garcelle. When did you tell me anything? Like, sit down, Erika. You're doing too much. The scene ends with Diana making Sutton cry after Sutton tried to start a fight and lost. Y'all, this episode was everything that I'm not getting from RHOA. Everything that I'm not getting from RHOA, I got that and more in the last 10 minutes of this episode. So I dropped the link. You guys, anybody is welcome to come up. I got somebody backstage right now. Lisa,
What's up, baby?
nothing much. The fan, Lisa, I can hear
Okay,
it.
okay. Turn my fan off. I'm getting y'all. You made my fan. Oh my goodness. Y'all want me to burn up.
I don't want you to burn up, Lisa.
But no,
Okay, what'd you
my
think
fan
of the
to be
episode,
so hot
Lisa?
in here. But any kind, but baby, I hear from Diana. Baby, Diana, Hannah, that day, Diana said, "Child, look, you ain't finna check me like you check the mother chicks."
Oh, wait. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. So somebody said they know what it is. Somebody's saying if it's an empty teardrop, you killed somebody. If it's a filled in teardrop, someone you love died. Okay, thank you so much, S. So we're thinking that it is actually a teardrop. Good to know. Okay, yeah. So what were you saying, Lisa?
Um, yeah, my fault. Yeah, I was just him for the night, baby. They thought they gonna come for Diana, baby. Diana said, "I am not that chick, baby. I'm finna get on y'all too, okay? Y'all come producing on me. You ain't finna produce this episode. I'm finna get this episode played with both, three of y'all helpers, okay?" And Cal was just sitting right. Cal was like, "Oh, what is wrong with Cal? Every time I look, she doing these splits." And they talking about this man cheating. How this man cheat and she doing splits like that?
Maybe she don't know how to hula hoop, Lisa.
Baby, nah, she not a hoo hoo, baby. That she the way she was carrying on, honey. She not a hoo hoo, honey. She not a hoo hoo, baby. I
What's up,
believe that. I
Gabor?
mean, the way she be
What's
dancing.
good?
What's
I
good,
was at
y'all,
the.
baby?
What's
What's
good? I just
good?
came from the gym and getting groceries, and I heard the kids said that Garcelle broke out into a full sprint. I haven't even watched the show yet, but they said that she got up out of there like she was Gail Divas.
She was, baby.
She
That one.
couldn't
She
take
said,
it.
"Girl,
Get the
I'm
running,
done with
bitch.
this."
Get the running.
Yeah,
I
she
already
got.
told y'all. So
Yeah,
she cleared her.
she sure
She
did, baby.
and
God,
Okay.
Sutton.
Garcelle got up and left and said, "Bitch, you on sudden, bitch, you on your own." You
Woo!
went
Wait, and Sutton tried to start it, Gabor. Sutton was the one who called and pulled this woman to. She pulled Dirty D to the side to try to check her about why she said she wasn't going to come to the party and showed up. And Diana
Don't
was
tell me
ready
what
for
happened.
her.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to see it and I want it to be brand new. Oh my
Uh,
god.
I was watching. I have in my notes. Gabor is going to lose it. It was in my
I ain't gonna lose
notes.
it. I'm telling you, it's just so good. The show is just so good. It's just so good. It's just head and shoulders above Atlanta.
Mm,
Well, hold on, they're saying
baby,
Diana
I
didn't
like I
clear
said,
nobody.
I was
You
here
know
for
they
the
ain't gonna
night
never. You know
tonight.
the people ain't gonna never be true about Garcelle. They ain't gonna never tell the truth. And so she said she ain't never. She can't afford a Birkin. This is what I want to know. She had a birthday party, and y'all say that she's this Hollywood royalty, and she's an A-list celebrity, and all of this. So Jamie Foxx didn't show up to her party. Luther Vandross didn't show up. Arsenio Hall, Eddie Murphy, all of her co-stars, James Earl Jones, Braxton Hardin Bridge. Come on, none of them showed up
Not
to the party,
Braxton.
Mims.
What's her name showed up? Lonnie Love.
Who?
Hold
The
on. Okay, so
A-list
let's
co-stars. We talking about the
hold
A-list.
on. So I'm very clear. I do not like Diana. I do not like Diana. But I called it like I see it. She came
What's wrong
ready
with
to
Esco
fight.
Marty? They say, okay, Esco Marty, be safe and take care of Prince. What's wrong with him?
Is Prince the dog?
Princess, yeah.
No. Prayers to Princess. No. Okay, so good boy. They're saying that she did not have a it was a cleared was a reach.
Fifi,
Diana
what's good,
came
Fifi? Fifi?
Diana
Hey,
came
Fifi, how you doing?
Diana came ready for everybody. I don't like her, but I
I know,
called it
but
like I
Mims,
see it.
What was the A-list celebrities that Garcelle are friends with?
I told you
Uh,
Lonnie was there.
Is that A-list?
hell no. Ain't this on a goddamn talk show
Hold
yet.
on. I need a Garcelle fan on this panel. I'm gonna drop
I
the
am a
link.
That's what
Garcelle
I'm
fan.
saying.
I
I'm
am a
not
Garcelle.
saying,
Listen, don't do
listen,
that. I am a Garcelle fan, but we're not gonna give her credit when she raised her paddle. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is we just have to keep it real,
a
keep it
boy,
all the way
a
real. So
boy,
she
you
can't
turn that
afford a
TV up to a
Birkin.
paddle. A boy,
Did
we
I hear you
bring it
say
to
that she didn't have a
paddle.
Birkin? She never had a Birkin.
She had
Well,
a
she said she
Birkin.
don't
She
spend
had
that
a
kind of money
Birkin
on no
cake,
Birkin.
She had a Birkin
and
cake and never owned a Birkin. Lord have mercy.
She said that what she said. She said she don't spend that kind of money. She don't see herself spending that kind of money on a Birkin, on a purse.
But
She
what
don't
do
see
she
it.
spend
A
it on?
lot
Her
of women, a
house?
lot of rich women, a lot of rich women do feel that way. They don't
But
spend no $295
Lisa,
and
she bought the crystal. She bought that big old crystal butterfly thing that's in the house.
okay, how much did it cost?
probably
Well,
Like
I looked
15,000,
online. I looked
5,000.
online. The biggest, the I looked online. The most expensive one was 16,000.
So okay, yeah. So she did have a Birkin cake, and the entire time that they were at the party, the girls were making fun of her, talking about this is Garcelle's first Birkin. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like it at all.
Well,
And then, Gabor, you gonna
But why
like
did you
this.
not? I'm not trying to be funny though. But if she
I
can't
didn't.
afford a Birkin, Mims, if she doesn't have a Birkin, she don't have a Birkin.
She can afford a Birkin. I just think
She
that she doesn't
can.
want to. She doesn't want to buy one. And what you
yeah.
gonna get a
Mm.
feel? I told the people before you came on, I was like, Gabor's gonna have a field day with this because she even said when Diana gave her her gift, she could have gave me a purse, and I'm like, Gabor is gonna say she was begging for a purse.
She showed she that's
Yeah,
her
look,
being that
wait,
funny. That's what it was.
wait, girl.
I'm gonna agree with
Dotto
you,
about to
boy,
make
on
me
that.
pee on myself.
I'm
Dotto
gonna
about to make me pee up the
I'm
self. She
I'm gonna
say,
with your boy
Gabor,
on that.
you played with the mouse, now let it go.
I'm a, a boy. I'm agree with you on that. I agree with
What?
you on that.
She be
Now,
dry begging?
yeah, it seemed like she begging, like she was begging when at Cal's
What did
store.
Diana get her though? Because last year, see, Garcelle
A
thought that she was
book.
about. She
She
got a
gave her that.
book,
She
No, she
gave her
got her
that
the
book she
book.
wrote.
the
She
32.
gave.
Okay, because oh wow, Garcelle, let me borrow that. Garcelle gonna have to let me
She
borrow that.
she got the book, but Garcelle was like,
You
I,
know
I
Garcelle
don't
gonna put
want the
that on
book.
Craigslist.
Oh no.
She don't want the book. What she wanted the diamonds that they bought her last year.
No, she wanted her to buy her a bag. That's what she said. She said she should
No,
have bought
she
me a purse.
didn't.
She
Yes,
She was
she
said
did
that.
too,
begging.
boo. Yes, she did too, boo.
Hey, Miss
Girl,
Green.
I'm so embarrassed.
Hey,
Hey, Mrs. D Green.
what's
Hey, Miss
up?
Green. Hey, Miss
Nothing
Green. How you
much.
doing?
Okay,
So
so hold
Garcelle,
on.
Now,
Garcelle,
Hold on.
Garcelle can
You're a
sell that
fan.
book. It's a hot
You're
commodity right now, man. Everybody wants that book, so she can probably get $80,000 for the book now.
oh, Miss D
that would
Green.
be
Are
a
you a
smart investment. But as
Miss?
far as her buying a Birkin, Gabor, she's not
Hmm.
like the other ladies.
She's
Erica,
not. Well, why is she on the show?
well, no, hear me out, hear me out. She
I'm
has her
trying.
own money to spend, right? Kyle
Mm,
has Mauricio's.
mm,
Dorit has insurance scams. Erica
mm.
has widows and victims. I
Erica
mean,
had
come
a
on.
Erica had a
Yeah.
sugar daddy. Garcelle had a man that she was with, and she the one who chose to get on the internet and email everybody in his business to let them know that the man had been cheating on her with another white woman for 5 years. Okay, Garcelle
Crime
did
of
that herself.
passion. Crime of
Huh?
passion. And who's to say she doesn't have the money? She's probably just not reckless with her money. When people are wealthy,
Oh,
they don't really. I mean, yeah, Kyle is probably the most wealthiest on the show, so she can like frivolously wear her wealth. But Garcelle's not going to spend her money. She's got two kids that she's got to put through college. She's got a grandchild.
girl,
Come on, we got
girl,
to
come on,
we have to
Mrs.
support
Degree. We got to be
sensible
real.
How
We
much
have
is
to
spending.
be
the watch
real.
worth? How much is the watch
I'm with.
worth?
Hold on. I'm with Miss D Green. I do think that Garcelle can
So
afford
y'all
it. She
jumping
just
me.
she just chooses not to spend her money that way. But Miss
They
D
honey
Green,
ate too.
if you cannot afford the purse, do not make a replica of a purse you don't have, and then have your castmates making fun of you the whole episode. Oh, it's her first
Well,
one. Did you?
Kathy sent her the cake. That was Kathy's cake. I don't know if she told her to. You
Oh,
remember? I don't know if she
Um,
told Kathy to make that cake, but that was Kathy. So I don't know if
I-
Kathy was trying to be shady or gift
that's
her a
a
Birkin in
whole
that
nother.
way.
y'all be,
Don't bring me
I just
no.
hope
Don't
y'all will
buy me
defend
no
me.
cake.
I
You
just
need to
hope
give me the purse.
I hope if I ever get on reality TV that y'all defend me and go through valleys and rivers to defend me like y'all do Garcelle, because it's
Oh, I
just not.
will. I'm a loyalist.
But just be real to me. I just want it to be real. Just be real.
I'm being
Just be
real. I
real.
wouldn't spend my money on it. I wouldn't wear my wealth like that. I'd be investing it.
But it ain't
Alleged.
wealth. Garcelle and wealth. I mean, the girls. Probably two or three people on the show got wealth, and that's Diana, Kathy,
I was worth
and
100 million.
her and Mauricio
Hmm.
worth 100 million. I'm
Yes,
just saying wealthy. Garcelle ain't wealthy. Dorit not wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Those words mean something now.
I
You know
believe
what I'm
that
saying?
Garcelle's worth eight
Erica is.
million. I
You
believe
believe
she's
she
worth.
worth eight?
I
That's how
believe
much
she's
her
worth.
husband is worth, and they put that. She ain't worth no $8 million. She ain't did nothing. Come on now.
Garcelle's been working. She's smart with her money. She's not out here buying Birkins and
Name a
stuff
million
like
dollar
that.
right.
payday
And
somebody
doesn't she
got for
have
no
family in
lines.
Haiti? Maybe she's donating money to family members in Haiti too.
Okay.
Now,
But
Miss
I'm
D
just
Green,
kidding,
she
y'all.
didn't even know.
I'm just
She
kidding
didn't
on
even know her
Garcelle.
own sister's name. She
What'd you
forgot
say?
her. No, Miss D Green, she forgot her own sister's name.
Well, I mean, it is
She
a village of them, isn't it? Like it's a whole bunch of them.
What about Sheree? How did Sheree do on her first episode?
Oh,
she
she
was
won't got
fun.
enough.
She was pretty.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's it. She look pretty. That's all I'm
Did the
saying.
She
rat
kept.
bite? Did the rat bite? Did the rat bite her yet?
Nah,
No,
the
Rinna
rat ain't
wasn't
bite
on
her
No.
this
yet.
episode. Rinna wasn't on this episode. But no, I think that
Brenna
she's
wasn't in
gonna
the
bring it.
episode.
She looks
Now
great.
she was in the first beginning and she was
Okay,
at the party.
Sheree.
Cherie looks
Okay,
absolutely
Sheree.
stunning.
That's too much woman for Will.
Yeah.
Y'all come up out Will. Will can handle that.
Hey, Callie.
Can you
Hey,
guys hear
Kelly.
me?
Yeah, I
Yes,
Hey,
can
can
hear
you guys
ma'am.
hear
you.
me? Okay, I'm at Costco, so sometimes my headset be tripping. No, I called to
Um,
give Gabor some backup. Garcelle don't need to be on this show,
Thank
and
you. Thank
it's
you.
embarrassing.
She raised her paddle. Go ahead.
It's embarrassing because you have, first of all, I don't like that they purposely had this one sole black woman on this show, but then you gonna have her be the broke girl. It ain't. This is not a
Mhm.
good look.
And every time we say something to her about, this ain't how we do things. It's racism. Do you do understand how it could be? You know what I'm saying? Come on, that's all I'm saying.
No, well, I
That's
do feel that she might be experiencing some racism just because they put her in a situation that she really shouldn't organically be in. Because I think if Garcelle was not filming this show, she would not roll into these situations by herself. We saw Garcelle's circle of friends the first season she was on the show, and they all look like her. We
mm,
saw they had a whole scene with her group of friends. That's who she hangs with. She don't hang with these
mm,
people.
mm.
I just really
um,
think they should have never put her on this show. Not for maybe if she was on Orange County, she would be fine. But on Beverly Hills, no, Garcelle ain't got that kind of money, and it just looks
That's all
bad.
I've been saying. I was
Yeah,
trying to go up for her, but and this is all I'm saying, y'all. When she raised the paddle, that was the cheapest thing that they had there. That was the first thing that they had at the auction. It was the $5,000 to the children's hospital. She raised her paddle. And when Kyle had called her out, she was like, "You better watch what you say. That is a lie. You better watch what you say." And I was like, "Okay, Garcelle, she had convinced me." And my jaw dropped to the floor when I got on Twitter that night, and she was explaining what went on. My jaw dropped.
Well, if
It,
it's like that, that's even more reason to support her
no,
because of the
she
Wow.
background
shouldn't be on
shenanigans.
this show. This is embarrassing.
But
They
she
should
is,
not
and
have
while
done
she's
this.
on the show, I'm gonna back her up.
Miss D Green, it's okay to back her up, but can we be honest about stuff, though?
I am
Hey,
being
hey,
honest. I am not gonna sit here and bring down the only black person
We
on
ain't
an
bringing her down,
all-white
but did she get
cast.
the running? Did she get the running? Did Diana send her running?
Now, I don't
Really?
agree with that.
Anybody at my
I don't.
party either if I have family there. That
Now,
bitch ain't
I
worth
don't
it.
agree
Pardon
with
my
that.
friend.
no, it's
To,
fine.
now,
No,
in my
Sheree, she
opinion,
did too. She had a whining baby
no, no,
doll.
no.
She
I don't
said, "Baby,
believe that she
this
had
Hold
her
on,
running.
this look
we
like
have a
that.
new person. We have a new
It
person.
do. It
Hey,
look
A.
like she said, Sutton, bitch, you on your own doing this shit." And that's
Now
what it
I would
was.
pay her dust too at my party. Bitch, you at my party. I will
Exactly.
not
That
engage
that
you.
that narrative. If she had her running, Diana is not worth her time.
She
She's
could barely
not.
get a sentence out. It was like,
She
really,
is
bitch?
Diana
not.
is
I would
not
have
worth.
never sat there and argued with that
Diana
stupid
is
ass
not
woman.
worth it, but she's worth 250
I don't
million.
care how much money
She's
she
not
has.
worth
She has the personality of a doorknob. She is
Yes.
horrible. I
Hold
would
on,
never
A.
sit there and go backwards and forward with her. I was like, Sutton, what the hell are you doing? What is wrong with you? I would have
Hmm.
never gave that woman that scene. Never.
A, jump in. What do you
Oh,
have to say?
I just wanted to say that I think Garcelle handled it perfectly because I'm
Okay.
not going to be a person going back and forth with you, doing microaggressions at me, telling me you want to
Yep.
step
Thank
up.
you.
So
Hmm.
who do you think
Mm-hmm.
you're the one who's talking about headbutting. So I think Garcelle handled it perfect. I'm not gonna have a communication with you. I feel like Diana was looking for a moment, even like in the beginning when
Yep.
Sutton was not responding. She kept on going, going, going to get a rise out of Sutton, and it was un. I was just like Diana. Like Diana came when she said nobody was having fun. Everybody was having fun. I feel like that was the funnest party they ever had at Beverly Hills. Everybody
No,
was
Mhm.
she's not having fun because she don't want to be there. I'm sorry to cut you off, but there's been some stuff coming out behind the scenes about this woman. I really don't like this
Girl,
woman.
I
Yeah.
can't. I
Really,
can't.
really
I
don't like this woman.
can't.
And
I'm
I know
telling
no,
you.
somebody. I
it's
know
not
that.
the book. It has nothing to do with the book. It has
and
to do
then
with her
Yeah, it's
behavior
stuff
during
that's
the
going on
filming
in
of the show.
production.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think you had a point. I know somebody who was at that party, and they said it was genuinely a fun party. Like
exactly.
the only things that they said that they didn't really like were Lonnie Love said that Erika kept talking to her about the fact that black people supported her, but it's the white people who don't. Who goes up to somebody and has that kind of conversation? A
Yeah.
drunk trash box. But continue on with your thought.
But I wanted to
But
say
yeah,
that
she was
But you
drunk.
do
Like,
know that we are a very forgiving people, though. Come on
Yes,
now.
we are.
but watch what will happen live. Garcelle was saying that she kind of shaded, she really shaded Diana, said that she's uneducated. She called her nuts. Like
Listen,
I love Garcelle. And I feel like Diana needs to go. I am so sorry. And I think also I'm sorry, Crystal needs to go too. I'm
oh. Now, hey, can I ask you a question? Now, y'all keep in mind I haven't seen the show yet, so I don't know. I might be. I know I'm not gonna be Team Garcelle, but I might, be on y'all side with what's going on. But hey, let me ask you a question. Did the hate for Diana come when she cleared Sutton at that table 2 weeks ago? Because that's what I'm sensing. Since she cleared
No,
Sutton,
she was
everybody
never
all of a
likable to
sudden,
me.
I don't
everybody don't
I
like her
never cared for
now.
her.
no,
I
I
never
I,
cared for her.
I think
I,
nobody likes her because she said that black content creator.
Yes.
Hate
um,
continued, and I feel like at the end of the day, I kind of see it.
I'm with you.
Why is she coming for Garcelle out of Sutton literally made her cry. Now she's coming for Garcelle for what reason? Why are you coming?
because
Hmm.
Garcelle is acting like a bodyguard.
Why is Garcelle's not acting like a bodyguard?
Every
Garcelle,
time something
Why did she
happens,
come for
she
Garcelle specifically? Garcelle told her she didn't want to talk about the book, and on the last episode, Garcelle, the producer, tried to make her talk about the book again. And I don't think that this Dirty D likes to be challenged at all. I think she thinks that her money makes her better than people, and she looks
Hmm.
down on everybody else.
but it's
So
really long though. 250 million though. That ain't nothing to
but
play with.
wait, Gabor, you said that
Mm-hmm.
Garcelle is a bodyguard, but isn't Diana a bodyguard first when she came? She never met these people. Started talking about, oh, that's rude to be talking about this in dinner. And then she started
Exactly.
hurting herself
But
when she was crying. Suddenly yelled at her. Like I feel like Diana was in certain Garcelle was not.
I'm gonna tell you something. I do when I get very upset. It takes me a lot to get me upset. When I'm very upset and I really can't get my words out and stuff, I cried just like Donna did, and Donna probably was very upset. Like,
Why?
how long, Dick? And she
Now,
probably
hold
cried.
on,
'Cause I
cocktail,
get
because I
like
know
that.
I heard you say before that you like to beat bitches' asses. So, do you be crying or do you be beating bitches' asses?
You can do
Same time, like I said, you got to get me very upset. And it's very where I get upset. Very,
mm,
I mean, really angry. You know what I'm saying? Something about this
mhm.
lady that slid back. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
get it,
I can
boo.
understand. But I can understand down upon the view at that time. Like, okay, let me calm down, and tears start coming down my face. I know how she
Right.
feel.
no, but
But
why?
Right.
No,
I
I think that's
understand it.
manipulation.
Hey,
Right. I don't
Janice.
want to be the.
No, she was trying to pull that Karen shit and it didn't work.
And
Oh,
Sutton,
Now
okay.
she
Yeah.
trying to
Anyway,
Diana
like
is
she trying to
passive
do
Well,
it.
aggressive.
Sutton always pull it every time you say
don't
something
do
to
that
Sutton.
to
She want to
me.
cry.
But
Sutton
Gar,
And
was
she don't
very
just go
aggressive.
up in the
Sutton
Sutton
street.
gets
was doing her best
flustered.
Erica Jane. Sutton was doing
but
her
that,
best Erica
but
Jane.
Hold on
boy,
one second. We got a new person. Hey, Janice.
Hey, Janice.
And Janice,
Where do you stand on tonight?
Okay, I agree with y'all on Garcia, but I'm on
Thank you.
Sutton's side.
You a Sutton fan?
Yes.
When y'all hear what Sutton said to Crystal that day, y'all gonna eat them words. But y'all, I gotta
and
go
we
cook. I
hear
gotta
it
go make
now.
me
Why
something to
Crystal
eat.
can't tell us?
All
I,
right. Thanks for coming, Gabor.
I haven't
it's
seen the episode yet,
obvious.
but thank y'all so much
we
for
gonna be
being
on
nice to
tomorrow.
me.
You gonna be on tomorrow?
Yes, I'm gonna be on. I love the hell tip. Come on, Diana, give it to the girls.
Boy,
That's
Crystal's a
queen
liar.
shit.
Oh
Queen
well.
shit with the braid too. Queen
Surely,
Boy,
but
shit.
I tell you, baby, she got
Huh?
she gone.
Crystal's a
What you
liar.
say, A?
I said Crystal's a liar. How you
Is
gonna
she a liar?
no,
Okay.
like
She
okay,
did say tonight though.
watch what happened live. She said, "Oh, what Sutton was saying was the truth," and then after the polls came out, he's like, "Oh, that's not what she said." She completely changed it within the same breath.
I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all what's going on at Bravo, because you heard what the secrets coming out between Bravo and Nene lawsuit, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling y'all, Sudden said more than what she was
Okay, then
saying,
say
and
it.
they deleted. I'm telling you, they deleted some of that stuff because they don't want to come out as a racist company. I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, you didn't come out to say Kim Zolak and said the N word. There is coming all these people and use all these inappropriate language
Yeah,
Why is it?
Like Nene calling a black person and I mean a mixed person a half breed. Yeah, Bravo has
Hmm.
done a
Yep.
lot.
But Crystal is still hanging out with Sutton, and then Crystal is still hanging out with Kathy. So I'm confused
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
this.
But
I
She
don't
that's
probably
know.
because
forgave her. She probably forgave her.
And
Oh
Kathleen
my
too.
god.
She
that's
didn't.
I
a
don't know. Like,
my
why would they
opinion.
expose things about Kathy then? If Sutton says something so bad, how come it hasn't come out yet? Because Kathy sure is being held to the fire in the
What's good,
media
ask
and
my
Because
by the
Marty? I
cast.
am.
she did
So your
too.
ass better go live.
She
I will.
did too
I'm gonna
come up
be. I'm gonna
because
be here at 10:30 sharp. I'm
her
gonna be here at
daughter
10:30 sharp because you know they trying to steal my time. But go.
uh
I
uh
I gotta go make something to eat, y'all. So
Bye,
I'll
oh
see y'all
Gabor.
tomorrow.
baby.
Bye,
All
y'all.
right.
Have
Okay,
a
bye.
Bye,
nice
See you
night.
later,
Gabor.
boy.
Bye. But now, sudden, the Asian girl she was talking about in that pool had came out and said, she said, I had been friends I had been with for a long time, some years or some. She said her mother was a
So why she
racist. Now
didn't
she's
say
on
what
the Real House
to
show,
No, she
report?
didn't
on
say
the
that,
Real
and the post
Housewives
was
show.
later deleted. The post was later deleted. The TikTok post was later deleted.
and she also again did not tell us what the woman did. They're gonna have
Yeah.
to tell us
Thank
what the
That's
you.
what
woman did.
I'm
I'm
telling y'all,
sorry.
she
They're gonna
said
have to tell
more.
us.
I'm telling y'all, she
But
said
that
more,
girl
and
is
they
not on the show,
deleted those
Lisa.
scenes.
But
And Mama
Lisa,
take you was filming that they was
the
filmed.
young woman is
I'm
not on the
just
show.
saying. Listen,
Let's redirect
let's
this
listen
really
to me
quick.
for a minute.
Let's
Let's listen to
let's
me
go
for a
back to
minute.
this episode. So we got a little thing going on, guys. I personally think that I don't like Dirty D. I have said it. People say I like her. I don't. She got with Garcelle tonight, and I was shocked. I was waiting for Garcelle to let her have it, and instead Garcelle left.
Yes.
So, do y'all think that she met Garcelle and Sutton and wore them out? Where you at
No,
with
No,
it?
I don't
Oh,
think so.
I think that she was not worth Garcelle's time, and Sutton was a damn fool for sitting up there arguing with her. I wouldn't. She shouldn't have gave her that energy.
I'm gonna have to pull a Lisa Wu and Nene and like
hmm
walk out of this commentary and watch the scene again. Maybe my energy and perspective will change because I didn't see it like that. I just see someone not paying someone dust because they have family at their birthday party.
Yep.
They're having fun. I wouldn't entertain her either. I'll get to her later, but not right now.
And her
Now,
sons are
I
watching her
hope that
too.
she does get to her later because that to me was like, if you mess with me, I would just have you removed. I would have been like, you don't want to be here in the first place. Get out. Take you and your gay husband and that book that nobody bought and get out. That would be my response.
Right.
But I
Oh,
could be
that would have been
wrong.
See, that's
bad.
an Atlanta type response.
Yeah, I would have.
But honestly, she was still talking to Sutton. She made like honest like I would not. There's no reason for Garcelle to be arguing with somebody that doesn't even understand what she's trying to say to her. So like at the end, like literally, like Diana was making. She was it was elementary school tactics, like making those faces, like rude. Like it was just. There's no winning with that person. Absolutely no reasoning.
But she
Okay,
carried the
but
show
did
tonight.
y'all
I liked
catch?
it. I'm for it. I liked it.
Diana made a fool out of herself. If you
No, she
think that's
didn't. She
fair,
made a fool out of Sudden. She
I
said,
I
Oh,
"I'm
don't
do
not
you
gonna
think
agree.
fuck
like
I
her."
that?
don't
I'm
agree. I
concerned.
think Diana proved what we all thought is that she's an asshole with a horrible personality.
Well,
Yeah,
she
And
she's
I
might be
think
an
that
zero
that's
asshole.
what
trash.
she
I'm
proved.
looking. She might be an asshole, but she delivered that asshole right back to Sudden. Cause Sudden can be an asshole too.
But
no,
did
but
y'all
Sutton,
catch?
Sudden,
Sutton
Sudden
tried.
always, you know,
But
Sudden
Sutton
always,
wasn't even
Sudden always
trying to
trying to
argue with
pretend.
her.
But like she said, you want to say like she ain't got no soul. But Sudden is very empathetic to people. And she want to come at people
No,
she want to come at you, but then when you come back at her, she want to get up and run to the bathroom talking about I'm not a good person. Child, don't nobody want to hear all that right to make you a good person. You keep saying you're a good person, your good person gonna come out in your characteristics.
but
And
Sutton
Sutton
was
had a Sutton had a
But
couple
how
good
has she
moments.
come at people though?
But
I mean,
Sutton
I don't.
Right.
Sutton invited this woman to the back to talk, and as soon as she started talking, it was to admonish her
No,
for saying
yeah,
that she
I
was sick and
agree.
showing up. She
Yeah,
started this
I agree
fight.
with that. I would have never gave Diana a scene or a moment or any of my time or attention. Sutton was a damn fool for sitting up there arguing with that woman. That was
But did y'all
ridiculous.
catch Cal though? Cal pushed Sutton back because Sutton was gonna get up and leave.
Oh,
And the man,
the
Ah,
right,
producer.
the producer pushed her back and made her sit there and keep it going.
and there is no reason for
hmm.
arguing with
Oh,
Diana. Like Diana is like literally she is
Trash
basically
box.
yes,
Hmm.
like she's in the other group. She like Lisa Renna. I feel like Lisa Renna put her up to this. To be honest, I feel like Lisa Renna wrote that text. I feel like Lisa Renna put her up to this because Lisa Renna was like hated Sutton from the beginning. So even when she was shading, when Diana was shading Garcelle, Lisa was like, "Oh, she's so shady." Like I just feel like Lisa is just like under like somebody is playing
In the background pulling the strings. Is that what you're
exactly
saying?
Hmm.
against Diana. I just feel
Sutton had a couple punches. When Sutton told that girl, I
Yeah,
guess the rest did you well. I was like, come on, Sutton.
right.
She had a couple good punches, but Diana was
I think
throwing
her
them back.
assistant been kind of, like giving her point the little,
But
I
I'm
think
the
the
little
I'm
assist.
I'm
testosterone.
just I'm just tired of Sudden, so I'm
Oh
not a
my
big
God, come
Sudden
on, Lee.
fan. I'm sorry. She get on my nerves.
How? Like
She get on my nerves talking about well, like I said, last season when Erika told her, yeah, you come for me, you come call me a lie, you come for me again, I'm coming for you. That bitch came out there and ran out the way. You can't be a bad bitch and you can't play the tough bitch in the daytime and then run away at nighttime like a baby at nighttime. You got to stand there and take that shit and look at Elka in her face. Looking, bitch, I come for you anytime I feel like it. You understand me? Now what's up now? Cause I wouldn't ran from Elka, baby. They see them bitches be running. They don't see they got Elka on the wrong, so she need to be in Atlanta. And
but
see,
nobody's running from Erica. Like honestly,
yeah,
I feel
she
like
did till she ran from her. She
No,
got up, she got from the table,
I
she
think
ran from her.
Sutton. Sutton has a lot of unresolved conflict. Like I don't think she deals with conflict very well.
That's what I'm
She
talking
grew up
about. But
very
she
privileged.
know how to throw that stuff. She know how to throw, but she said all the bad ass shit, all the bad stuff shit she say. She said in confessional, just like me was said, but she don't want to say it in nobody's face. She get up and she run away she get up and runs away like when she going to the bathroom, like down here told last week.
Well, talking
What?
to the camera is not conflict. In the moment though, because she was so privileged. Oh, what happened?
I gave you the floor.
Oh, sorry.
You got the floor.
Diana
Finish.
inserted herself into the
Yeah,
conversation.
no, I'm just saying I just feel like she just never dealt with like intense emotion. She was very privileged growing up. So, like in a situation where she's dealing with so much conflict with predominantly females, I don't think she can handle it because I don't know if her upbringing was like that. I mean, she what she was a dancer. She went to private school. Like she was in the ballet and art scene. Like I don't think that's her style. So now that she's dealing with it, she doesn't handle it the best, but she's trying.
A
Yeah, she
dancer.
trying.
Did
That's
you
what I'm
see
talking about.
her?
Yeah, she was
Hold
a
on,
But
hold on, hold
dancer,
on.
you can't be
When,
you
not
can't
an
be a
exotic
bad
dancer,
bitch
Mill.
at bitch at night. Be a
not
bad
an
bitch at
exotic
daytime.
dancer, not a
You gotta
ballet
be a
dancer. Did
bad
you
bitch
not see
all
her?
the
You saw her on the dance floor at this party. This is what Sutton was doing. She
But
was
that's
playing
ballet dancers. They're like very like
stiff.
stiff. Yes, they're
I ain't
Okay.
very.
never seen no ballet dancer be stiff in my life. Child, that just mean that's what I did say. I'm just saying. And no, I don't
I'm
believe
not,
nothing that bitch say me. Okay. I be the bitch crazy.
I
Okay.
prefer Sutton though. I'll be honest with you. I prefer Sutton this year. Whatever the testosterone is doing for her is
Right.
working.
She's kind of brave this year.
She's sticking up for herself. She really has been the Sutton show. I just wish she was just a little bit stronger and didn't need Garcelle for so much backup.
I don't
Hmm.
Because
think
I'm
Yeah,
telling you
that's what
guys,
I'm crying about. Like,
on that plane, there's no way you could have told me that and I would not have sat in that seat. You tell me I got to go to my seat, and you tell all these other hoes that they can sit wherever they want. I'm sitting wherever.
Right.
I'm gonna sit on your lap. We're gonna be looking at each
not
other
on my
just like
plane.
this for the. I bet I
Not on
will.
my
What you gonna
plane.
do?
You'll be
What you gonna
walking.
do?
You'll be hitchhiking back your way back
I
to
would be
LA.
just like this. Well, then move me.
I
I
sure would have moved you, baby. My plane that I pay for,
No,
and
but
I
see,
got paid
here's
for
the
the fuel.
thing.
I'm not, baby. I ain't going like
Sutton
that.
can get her own plane. Diana is not worth
Thank you.
the conflict for her. She's just not. I, yeah, that's the
I
problem when you
mean,
have all these
to
rich
me,
people on the show.
I'm liking it. I mean, I'm liking. Yeah, Donna might be cuckoo when they say some crazy shit like she never been to the goddamn store for. We all know she been to the goddamn store for. Stop playing like that down. But she playing her part on this show. The bitch playing her part on this show. I love it. I'm loving it.
You
Somebody.
can't even hardly understand what the hell she's saying. What part is she playing? What, not talking without opening her mouth? I mean,
Well, she's saying something then. She
who's
got to be saying something because people
Diana?
understand her.
Diana?
Yeah.
Diana is not doing
She just talk with
anything.
a thick accent.
Diana
But
is not.
why is that bad? You know one finna ask y'all, why is that bad come from Rob? Because everybody want Rob now. God damn, cause Sudden husband and said, ooh, I love a man in a good swell pork. And
Oh what?
then you had somebody else hooked on and said something. Like that man, y'all need to get your own goddamn men.
Right?
Okay.
I think
Mi-
that I feel like Sutton does not need to mind Diana. I feel like Diana is looking for a moment. She started looking for a moment the first scene she showed up, and she inserted herself into conversation that she did not need to be in. I feel like not Garcelle, I keep saying Diana just like is not important. Like I feel like she needs to leave,
Well, like that.
especially the part about black content creators. I feel like that part, like like if you're gonna tell Sutton is not, I don't know, like she was just being, ugh. And that scene, I need her to go. It's cringy, and I want to see what's next. Because I heard that it gets really messy next episode.
Yeah, this is going to be a good reunion. They better bring
Yes.
it.
Yes.
They gonna bring it. Hey, I'm talking about.
I
Hey,
want
I
to know
like
what
your
Diane gonna say
avatar.
about that comment she
Thank
made
you.
about that black girl. That's what I want them to ask about at their reunion.
I want both of them, Janice. I want Sutton to have to answer whatever happened. I want Kathy Hilton to have to
Yes,
answer, and I
yes.
definitely they need to make Diana sit in the hot seat for a good 15 minutes because I don't believe
But
that
I
she
want
just
Sutton
meant
to
dark.
tell everyone what did she tell Crystal.
I
So
want
we
all
kind
the
of open
races on
ended.
this cast to be called out,
But
starting with
Mim,
Diana because hers is
it's
in
not
it's
gonna
in black and
happen.
white.
Because I
It's not
really
gonna
don't
happen.
believe Sutton said anything. I don't.
I
I
want Sheree to read Diana because I feel like Sheree will get real preachy with her. She'll get with Diana and really make her answer. I don't. I hope they don't have Garcelle do it because I don't think Garcelle's going to really
I
persecute
mean, but
her.
why would she? But why would Sheree do it? And she's not a cast member. She ain't
Oh,
nobody
because
on the
Sheree
cast.
is true to
Okay,
her
Marlo
convictions.
wasn't a cast member for a long time, and she used to run the show on the
Yeah,
left.
yeah, she's truer to her
Y'all,
convictions.
y'all, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen at this reunion. Diana gonna get up there and act like she can't barely understand English and play dumb and stupid. And that's a tactic that people like her do. And they're not gonna be able to read her because they're gonna look like they're attacking this poor woman. I want her gone. I can't stand this
Wait, you
woman.
want which one gone?
Diana.
Yeah, same here.
I
Mm-hmm,
think
me too.
that on writing, she was a good cast. Just okay, she's rich, she's so well connected. But the nail in the coffin for me was that comment about
Hmm.
the black content creator. That was like
Mm-hmm.
I already felt she was trash, but I don't mind trash so much. But I don't
Right,
like racist trash.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes,
there's
So
a
y'all
lot
But
of
think
like I
Kim
said,
coming
you
back?
know, they call them out. This one, this what it's all about now. They getting the called out, and a lot of people call them Bravo out now on their racist comment and stuff. That's like I said. I don't care if nobody else say this. I really do feel that this is my personal opinion, and like I told Mills, I told Agora, and I tell everybody else. That's why I said I really do believe that it was more said because during this was filming now, when they was filming this, that stuff about Jenny from Utah had came out, and then I know then nobody see those Bravo, they never see that. And so just like I keep telling you about it, they do not want this stuff aired on TV. They don't want this stuff to happen in New York when they brought Ebony on. And they
That's
trying to
true.
hide all this, so now all this stuff is coming out. Which one of said the N word, the talking about homosexuality, found people homosexuality out their names and everything. They really don't want to come off network like that. And that's why I say, and I really do believe that they deleted some of those scenes and they told Crystal, do not say no more than what it was. Please do not say
But they
no more.
wouldn't let her say anything if that was the case.
And
exactly. And how could they stop the other young lady who's not even on the show? She's not under contract with them. She could very easily say that I was friends with her daughter. This lady did this, this, and that to me.
Thank you,
I'm
Captain.
telling you, I think this
hmm
is some gaslighting at this point. I think we would have heard more about what she did.
I
But it doesn't
agree.
matter to me because it doesn't absolve Diana. We can
it
see
does.
Sutton
I'm
with a
not
Klan
saying
outfit
that.
on,
I'm not
and
saying it
Diana would
doesn't
still be
absolve that
trashed.
down. Not at all. It does not. I'm not saying Donna was wrong, but when she says the ways is coming, yes, she was wrong about the ways is coming. But I do believe deep down in my heart and my soul, this is just my opinion, that she suddenly said more than what she said, and they deleted those scenes. Cause I'm going back to the time that they was filming. At the time they was filming, all this stuff about Jenny from Utah came out.
Okay,
Look,
but
they
I got
went
a
back.
real question for you
They went
guys.
back in the editing room. They're like, "Oh,
Do y'all do y'all think that Erica was gonna get her a piece of Garcelle's son if she could have got it?
oh,
Yes.
Yes.
oh yeah,
Yes,
oh
Oh
yeah."
yeah, and
yes,
Garcelle said
yes,
hell no on Watch What Happens
yes.
Live. She
She
said
sure
over my
did. She
dead
said,
body.
But
"God
she's
said,
told us to
well,
keep
God
watching
said this,
too,
say
because she
that."
said it's more.
And
I
he has
just
a
thought.
wedding ring on. Do you see that?
Hmm.
When they ever stopped a man? When did they ever stop a man because a man got a wedding ring on?
He does have a type.
Yep.
Yeah, I got swag too. His swag was showing in this episode, so I can
So
see it.
well, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Erica said she don't want
So
some of
is it
that.
a
No,
birthmark?
he's cute.
Yeah, I was like, okay, Oliver.
I mean,
Would
yeah,
you
I
let
don't blame Erica. Erica said she
Would
wants
you let
something.
Erica greet your husband
Right
with a
now, Erica
hug?
want anything. Erica want anything. Erica needs the money. She want wild.
Crystal is
She want
begging for
wild
her to
old
lose her
men.
husband. If Erica had offered up her coochie to anybody else's husband, you think that she would let that woman would let Erica greet them? No, Erica would need to stand 20 feet away from
No.
whoever I'm with. The
Had
fact that
she
she
done
could,
that to Kyle, Erica would have a black eye. Kyle was about to
Yeah.
get her daughters to jump a chick who was
That's what
grabbing
I'm
on
talking about,
Mauricio one
baby.
time. So
mm-mm.
no.
I don't think Crystal's tripping either because Rob would be stupid to like cheat on her or like do anything like that because Crystal would get half.
Yeah,
So
but
I mean,
you
that'd be
better
some
Wait, she
expensive
doesn't
hey,
have a
pussy.
prenup? Crystal don't have a
believe me,
prenup?
they got a prenup, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Crystal
have they
Probably,
ain't
been
they
married
stupid.
probably
over
got
That's
a
10
what I'm talking
prenup.
years?
about.
Y'all, how
These
long they been
What?
women,
married?
Yeah, after 10 years, isn't the prenup like
It's
null and void?
trash. Yeah, it's
yeah,
garbage.
and she'll
Oh,
get him
somebody
two
said he
kids.
didn't have his ring on. Watch what happens live. Erica
Well,
was ready to
sometimes I don't
risk
wear
it all.
mine.
No, he did
I've
not
never
say he
worn
was
one.
married. He never, Andy was like joking with him. He never said, well, I'm married. I don't think he's with that chick anymore.
His baby
He didn't
mama?
have a lot of kids.
I was getting the vibe that he wasn't. Just the way he responded. He
Yeah,
was
that's
not
what I'm
like, well, I'm
talking
married,
about. That's what I'm talking about. But God still said, "Oh hell no, not with that old chick. No, not no."
He
That's
is so
why Crystal ain't worried. Erica is not all that, y'all. Don't nobody, them men don't want Erica like that.
Erica can go back to. Okay, so guys, let's close out. Any final thoughts?
I don't know. Kyle just give me this goofy. I don't know why y'all ladies ask me. Why every time I look up, she doing the splits. Like tonight, she had her legs open wide open. The week kind of closed the legs. She opened legs back open again. What the hell's going on there? And they say this man could be
Since
cheating.
season one, she been doing that the whole time she been on the show. I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
And they say this man cheating. The way she be doing those splits. I'm
I
like,
think I
damn.
think Big Kathy taught her how to do the splits to land a man.
Mm,
That she know how to put her
But she
leg
still
behind her
supposed
back.
to, when you do,
You gotta
like,
pay
I
for
be telling y'all, you got to now do those splits and them hoodoo.
We're not.
not
Please.
really.
Okay.
I'm for real. To
Uh,
keep
My
your
final thought
muscle.
is, where's Kathy? We need to see Kathy now.
Wait, did you hear the part about Pasadena when Kyle was saying like Big Kathy taught
Mm-hmm.
you about Pasadena, like I'm a pass on this.
Oh, that's something she was trying
oh,
to
I didn't
tell.
get that. So
Oh,
that's
Yeah,
what
really?
she was meaning.
yeah.
Y'all, I
I'm gonna
think
Oh,
pass on
Kathy.
this, but I'm gonna get you a
mm,
Birkin cake because you can't afford your own. I
No,
No,
don't
but
I
like
don't
it
think
that.
sounds
that
like
she
she bought
knew
a
that
Birkin for
Garcelle didn't have
herself.
a Birkin. I don't think she knew that. I think what it is, Kathy is being investigated because of the allegations, and they're trying to act like it's something else. That's what I think is
Investigated because of
happening.
the allegations. What are you talking about? What
Yeah,
allegations?
because of what Lisa Rinna claims that she did. I
No,
That's
think
that was
that that's
after.
why
No,
she's
no,
after.
this
being
was
sent off the
after.
show.
Kathy was trying to renegotiate her contract. She didn't feel like she
Yeah.
was being paid enough. So she didn't do like the first half of the season as a bargaining chip. And I
They
think
don't
they
pay
went ahead
well.
and I think they pay people like Kathy Hilton and Denise Richards well. Denise got $1 million to come on the show, and she didn't give us anything because she had the name for it. To get a Kathy Hilton, Bravo probably paid out of the ass
So how much do you think
this season.
Garcelle's getting paid? Or
Probably a couple 100,000.
Probably around six. She's probably getting paid close to what
She's been
Erica's
there
getting
three
paid.
years, right? No,
Yeah.
Erica's getting 1 million.
Okay, so
Erica
she's at least getting
renegotiated.
six then. Because Garcelle is still a name. I know we crack on her and all of this
Yes,
stuff,
she
but
is.
Garcelle is not just a regular housewife. She is a name
right.
still.
But
Yeah,
she's
no, I
not
get it.
big. Okay, I say in the black community, we know her. We talking about like in a popular
I
culture
think
kind of
Garcelle's a
thing.
crossover. I don't
yeah,
think
she
she's
did.
just
She
well
has
Yeah,
been
known.
on a
she
lot of
is.
science fiction programming.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
think she's a
true.
crossover.
I think people think she was just on Jamie Foxx. No, that is not. People need to go to her IMDb. Garcelle's been on a lot of shows
Okay,
that
we
we just
know
don't
that.
watch.
We know
I
that.
did it on
And
my
she was
show
in
one day.
Spider-Man.
She was
She
in
played
Spider.
the first girlfriend's mother. She was Michael Keaton's wife. Not that that was a big role,
And
but if you're a big Marvel fan, you saw her.
yeah,
Yes, I saw her at NYPD Blue. She was in Shadow Hunter. Like she was in a lot of like she was on Psych. She's in a lot of like guest starring like shows. And
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
We
this is
in
what I'm talking
African
about.
American
Garcelle helps with
community.
production. Thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody else sees what I see. This woman is a producer. But guys, we really do got to close out. I'm gonna be coming back with. I really want to talk Wendy Williams, and I don't want to just do the normal thing where she shows her foot. I kind of want to do a deep dive with you guys and go through some of her interviews because I've been saying for a while, I don't think it's fair that people are trying to push her to get back on TV. And I feel like people are pulling her strings, and this woman is not well. So we're going to do a deep dive. I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow or Friday, but we're definitely going to do one on Wendy Williams and probably touch on Tammy from Basketball
Yes,
Wives.
yes.
Yeah.
I saw her. I was
What
So
like,
happened
oh
to
wow.
Tammy?
You guys.
What happened to Tammy?
she suffers from body dysmorphia and she lost a lot of weight. So people are talking about her, and I don't really think it's fair. So we're
but
going
I
to
she
thought
talk.
she had diabetes.
no, but
That's
she
why.
did
She
say
also
that
has diabetes as
she
well.
also said the more people talk about her, the more she feels good. So let's keep that in mind because she said that because when people are talking
On the
about
real.
she's doing it right. Like she just because she always wanted to be skinny. So the more people talk about her, she's like, "Oh, I'm skinny. I'm fine." It's like that's the idea. So I feel like when people keep commenting on her photos, it's kind of like, don't do that. You're kind of like contributing.
Really is anorexic. Like it's
Yes.
not a joke. Like she has
Right.
real anorexia.
Yeah.
I know I'm not saying it right. I'm country, but
Because on the
but she
real
has a
world, she got her
real
mouth
eating
wide.
disorder.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it in a thoughtful way, though. Um,
Right.
but
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for coming up. This was
Thanks so
Beverly
much,
Thank
Hills.
Jen.
you. Thank you. Hey,
Yeah.
y'all, tomorrow is the last day of gay EB. I can't say it. I'm sorry. It's in a gay pride month. And I want to say to all my brothers and sisters in the homosexuality community, I love you and I celebrate you. And thank you for being who you are.
Oh,
Okay.
Lisa wants the homosexuals to know Happy Pride.
Yeah,
Is what she's saying.
yeah. I can't get the word. I can't get the LBT. I be trying to, every time I trying to say it come out the wrong way. So I
Just
was on
say this:
somebody else
people be
live earlier.
gay.
They told me the LGBT. I just saw homosexual community and lesbian community. Just let you know, it's not coming from a bad place. Believe me, I
No,
love all of y'all.
nobody thought that, Lisa. See you guys soon for something,
See
and
you,
next
Miss
week
Green.
for
See you,
sure
Nala.
we're
See
gonna be doing
you,
this again.
Sutherland. See y'all. Y'all have a good night. Okay.
All right.
Bye,
Good night,
everybody.
everyone. All right.
Good
Bye.
night.